This segment was sponsored and produced by Tamar in Hamilton, PA. Welcome back. We're going to now delve into, you now have an understanding of the word power and attorney. You know where the power comes from, and you know why we call it attorney in fact, because it's you giving someone this power. We talked about it's important that the power of attorney meet the legal requirements. And this is what I want to dedicate this segment to. What are those legal requirements? As I mentioned, it is a legal document. And the purpose of doing this is generally so that it is acceptable to the various legal institutions or government organizations that you may want to accept this power of attorney. Now, one key component is that, and think about it, the power of attorney dies when you die. That's the number one legal requirement or legal information that you need to know. So we don't need to be afraid that if we give someone power over the affairs of our lives and we're not around, no, we take our power with us. When we're no longer here, the power dies with you. Therefore, anyone that has this power of attorney or has been entrusted to utilize your power of attorney can only do so while you are alive and can only do so with your authorization. So for example, you may have a meeting at a city, or you may have to sign a few legal documents, and perhaps for whatever reason, be medically related, personally related, sometimes the hands can't get you through those 300-400 documents, or you may just not be present in the location where you are physically required to be. That's where your power of attorney comes in and can be very handy. Let's say, for example, for me, myself, I've given my daughter power of attorney. And for example, I've traveled outside of the Lauderhill area. And there's a meeting at City Hall, and I needed my daughter to stand in for me. In order to stand in for me, she will need to show her legal authority, her right to take my position. That's where a proper power of attorney drafted with the legal requirements would come in handy. The next thing I want you to know real quick is that the power of attorney must be signed in front of 2 witnesses and a notary. Stay tuned. When we come back, we're going to get more specific into the types of power of attorney. This segment was sponsored and produced by Tamar in Hamilton, PA.